damage it, and your little like thin mat, your workout mat's not gonna stop that. They can drop this. They can look. You can come up and just slam this thing, and it's good. Like, thing's incredible. But yeah, that's my honest takeaways, guys. Like I said, please like and subscribe. I'm going to be doing a lot more reviews on this channel. All right, hello everyone. My name is Luther Palmer. I run a fitness community in San Diego, California called Train with Sand. And this YouTube video is basically to give you some one-take, honest reviews on some gym equipment pertaining to, you know, sandbags and everything. And also to serve as like an archive for sandbag movements and everything. So I can lift a 250-pound sandbag pretty easily. I can deadlift 600 pounds. I can squat around close to 500 pounds. Always been into the gym, but man, I have really been obsessed with sand. And here is the GORUCK Sandbag kettlebell review for the 44 pounds or 20 kg edition. All right, so we'll just get right into it. Have a little clipboard here so I don't really lose my train of thought and I don't start to ramble. So let's talk about first impressions first. So basically, if you're familiar with GORUCK products, they're high quality, great. I don't know what type of fabric it is because it doesn't matter. It works and it's awesome and it's durable, and they have some excellent customer service with their scars for life, lifetime warranty. As long as you don't violate those certain things, you should read it. You send it back, they'll patch it up and send it back to you, or they'll issue some credits. I'm actually going through one of those phases right now with a 165-pound Tombstone. But I wanted to review this guy, 44-pound GORUCK Sandbag kettlebell, because I am a kettlebeller. I love kettlebells, always enjoyed it. I've taught people how to swing kettlebells back in 2020. That was my main thing, meeting up at parks and just teaching people to get fit during the pandemic. Regular kettlebell, right? 35 pounds, hard handle. To show you some swings. Single hands, catches, ups, cleans, shoulder, rotations, all that. Love me some kettlebells, right? But trying to teach this to someone that is new, there's a lot of barrier of entry because super hard. If it drops right, breaks things, hurt things, a little bit of danger into it, but life is life, right? If I would have learned on one of these bad boys, man, just a much easier way to learn to swing the kettlebell, because same thing as watch, load the hips, good, hand to hand movements, cleans, snatches, to cleans, hand to hand. This thing's amazing, and you can do some fun stuff and slam it because it's a sandbag. This thing is awesome. Just gonna go straight forward, a little out of breath with that flow. But you can see you can do all these movements if you know already how to do kettlebells. But if you want to learn them, man, this comes in. So I got the 44-pound. Got off Amazon. I think it's sold out currently on GORUCK.com. But this was $70 for a sandbag that is so versatile, where you can practice and learn a great tool like kettlebells anywhere and everywhere, because you can just slam it, drop it, whatever. And also you can do some cool stuff like pull, catch. Look guys, this thing's awesome. Like I've only had it for less than 24 hours and I'm shooting a review for it because I know kettlebells, I know how awesome and beneficial they are for getting in shape. Whew, a little tired because I'm throwing around 44 pounds of sand. But also things like if you're into rucking, like I love rucking, long distance carries or hiking. I did a mile, like probably like 1.3 mile ruck today, 45 on the back, and then I carried this with me. So 89 pounds total and it just felt great from suitcase carries, right? And remember, kettlebell, this damn thing, you drop this concrete, wood, whatever, your toes, man, it's gonna break something. This is just sand, so you can just drop. Even at one point I was like this, shoulder to shouldering it, bear hug, front side bear hug, extension, get it high on the chest, backside. Even at points I would snatch it up. If I'm wearing the ruck, I'll place it on the top of the ruck and ruck with it like this. So many beautiful movements you can do with this damn thing. Yeah, this is I don't think we have a rating schedule yet, but this is a 10 out of 10 product, man. And what do I really think about them? Well, I think we put our true opinions on is if we purchase something, right? So are we going to return it? Do I have some buyer's remorse? Like I said, I run a fitness class here, or fitness community called Train with Sand. And if you're in the San Diego Bay, Mission Bay, area code 92110, 92111, just San Diego, you should come down to Mission Bay and train with me. There'll be a link in the description to our community page, and first 2 workouts are free. But man, I ordered $1,300 worth more from GORUCK last night of these sandbag kettlebells, because I've taught kettlebells before, and the barrier of entry just to get people used to allowing the bell to hit them, right, is hard to get to because it hurts, right? Or cleaning correctly and learning that if you do it wrong, when that bell swings, it's going to smash the wrist, instead of hitting the uppercut with it and avoiding that. It's so hard to get to that level of your kettlebell flow, your skill development. And with these, I think we can get there a lot faster, a lot safer, but a lot fun, man. You can do so much with this. I'm brainstorming all these crazy workouts I want to make with it. Let me make sure I hit everything. So first impressions, awesome bag. I knew it was going to be solid. It's GORUCK material. They have a great warranty, awesome customer service. How do you use it? Like I said, I just went from kettlebell movements, kettlebell flows, rotation, lunges, suitcase carries, deadlifts, anything and everything you do with a kettlebell, plus a little more, because you're not going to damage your environment or yourself around, because it's still going to hurt. It's 44 pounds, but it's sand. It's not going to wreck your floor, right? Cons. Man, you got to know you're buying a sandbag kettlebell. So if some reviewers, I didn't look at any of the reviews though, but if some reviewers be like, well, it doesn't do this because it's not an actual kettlebell, well, no duh. So like I said, I've only had this for under 48 hours. I'm popping up this review because I know kettlebells, and I know when something's really good. And this is a really good kettlebell alternate, or it can just be your bell, honestly. But let's talk about some double hand stuff. I didn't show you guys any of that. So I could see a con because the size of them. This is a 35-pound kettlebell, and this is your 44, right? Let me actually give you a better comparison, because I have a 53 over here, or 24 kg. So you can just see the size comparison here. So there's going to be probably some complaints of they're bulky, they're big, but that bulkiness, that big, how big and how uncomfortable it is, I guess, is what's fun about it. It makes you move a little different. But I can see where the main con is going to be here. Is going to be 2 things. Double bell movements. I have flexible hips. I can get a really nice wide stance, and I know how to load and wedge in, so easy for me. See? But someone that's not used to really opening up with that stance and grounding, I can see where it's going to be a little bit of trouble, and they're going to think that's a con, but it's not. I don't think so. Second thing, Russian style, classic style kettlebell swing, right? Everyone learns the normal kettlebell swing. Well, it's this thing called American style where we go overhead. And you see the bag flips down. Let me kneel down for a minute. See? But I don't think you guys understand how beneficial it is just to do that. And you know you didn't wreck your floor. Now we'll look at normal kettlebell, right? Not a fabric handle. So when I do that American style swing, it's just gonna stay up. It's not gonna collapse down. Again, it's a different kettlebell. So but you can still do the American style swing. You just have to snap it down faster. This thing's awesome. This thing's awesome. All right. Who is it for? Everybody. You're trying to get into fitness. You want to develop some functional strength. I think all strength training is actually functional, by the way. But sorry, it's a real review. I'm tired. I'm doing this. I think it's perfect for people who want to train inside, outside. The kettlebell jugglers, right? People that like the acrobat kettlebells. Obviously, this is not going to teach you how to do that well, because the weight distribution and the handle and the flipping of the kettlebell can be done. It's just very different. But like when we're playing or tossing with the bell, and that's sort of like if I pop up one and just pop it with the arm. Oh, sorry, let me try that again. Boom. Here. And I just like press. Stuff like that is really fun, because if I mess up, again, I'm not damaging my floor. It's fucking awesome. And for people that like say like, well, I don't have to be concerned about damaging the floor because I'm going to train out in the park in the grass. Sometimes it rains. Sometimes you can't get out there. And the benefit of having a kettlebell that can weigh 44 pounds and you can literally just toss it around, let it hit your floor, and the sand is just going to take the shock, is out of this world, honestly, truly. So I think it's good for people who wants to train indoors, outdoors, minimum gear, people who like sandbags. But even if you don't like sandbags, this is an excellent tool, I'm telling you. And it comes in, there's an 18 pound, there's a 32 pound, 36 pound, 18, 36. I actually believe there's a 13 pound as well, and 26 pound. Is that right? I ordered them all last night. Anyway, it comes in different sizes. They don't sell the 53 pound. I gotta find that on a used market, or hopefully they release it in a batch where I can buy it. But I recommend these kettlebells from someone that has did kettlebell swings, hand to hands, flows. I got over 10,000 reps in that. These are excellent kettlebells. Bottom line, yeah, I'm gonna put my opinion and I'm gonna vote with my dollar. I ordered $1,300 more of Sandbag kettlebells, so I'm excited about that. I know it's gonna be worth the money. I know my fitness community is gonna love it, and I can't wait to see how they actually adapt to it now, because I've been wanting to introduce them to kettlebells for so long. But again, you know, we're training on someone else's concrete, someone else's floor. You don't want to damage it, and your little like thin mat, your workout mat's not going to stop that. They can drop this. They can look. You can come up and just slam this thing, and it's good. Like, thing's incredible. But yeah, that's my honest takeaways, guys. Like I said, please like and subscribe. I'm going to be doing a lot more reviews on this channel. Just straight one take, honest. More proof over profit in a sense of like, I've been using this a lot. And if you look around, I got the GORUCK 120 medicine ball, Freedom, what is this, Freedom Strength? Yeah, Freedom Strength sandbags, 300, 250, no, 200, 250. Yeah, we're going to have some fun. And we'll be dropping some more videos about sandbag movements, benefits of training as well, and hopefully like some educational tutorials on just bracing, because through this journey of back pain, I know this is a review, but I'm going to end it with this. this journey of sand training, just really getting obsessed with sand, I've eliminated my back pain, and I want to explore that conversation a little more. But anyway, thank you. Like, subscribe, please share, and I recommend this sandbag kettlebell. 10 out of 10. Yeah, I'll put a link. I don't have like an affiliate link or anything, but yeah, go pick you up some. It's good. And if you're in San Diego, DM me on Instagram, join a class, we'll have some fun, and we'll get after it. Peace.